This is a... Don't eat it, just pick it. It's a prairie poppy. Ooh. Oh, how'd he do?
Hello.
So, move that down there, move the strawberries up. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. How's it going today? Greta, this is where we met you. Yay! Back at the old stomping grounds. We had so much fun yesterday, or a couple of days ago. We really enjoyed it. You know any good recipes for carrots or strawberries?
Unfortunately, I'm not a cook. I just use them to help the animals.
One day I'm going to learn that recipe for that strawberry jam. I'm going to put it on some toast. Oh, that's going to be so yummy. Yeah, I think the server has a lot of potential of making money. But as far as our characters go, we just get enough to live off of, and we just enjoy doing the RP stuff. So, oh, it looks like you dropped your bag right behind you there.
Yep.
Sometimes they get stuck in those brushes, so you can't see them very good.
Yep, you just gotta clean up around it.
And that's one of the nice things about this server is you can basically do any job and create RP from it. So if you know a couple of recipes, you can actually go into a restaurant and set up shop and so I like that corn maze idea we gave you, but the only problem, or the sugar maze, the only problem is you have to make sure it doesn't, the crops doesn't respawn. So, and needs to have a timer there that you can still do the maze without the crops. Now that would be a nightmare if you get stuck in there. Constant maze. Okay, so it's about every 15 minutes. Yeah. Okay, Eustace. Oh, you're pulling the crop. Oh, I can see it changing. Oh, this wall is now here. You can walk through it. So, Kramer's a good friend. Give her a shout out here. She is a streamer as well. We've played with Tremor on Atlas and have known each other for a long time. So, she is Eustace's niece. Uncle Eustace. I'm just gathering some carrots for the horse. Actually, there is a stable here. I've been trying out horse stuff today, so let's get the horse up. So instead of our horse getting stolen and stuff, I purchased a stable in Saint Denis. So now I can, let's see here, I think I can put her away here. So if I right click and do F, there goes the flea. And then up in the right corner, it's going to tell me that it went into the stable. There it goes. There's a rodeo in Blackwater at 6, but there's also a county fair, I think, at 8. So Blackwater's going to be hopping tonight. So, going to be a good place to be. Thanks for stopping in. Definitely will run into you. So, manage, can reserve an extra stall. Doesn't seem like there's an upkeep right there. So it's $20 to rent from the stables. Telescope, welcome in. Thanks for the subscription. So, I've learned how to flea the horse now, Cal. So I purchased a stable in Saint Denis, and so it allows it to go into the stables. Please don't get stuck. Come over this way. Of course. The only fence in the world. Okay. Let's give it a little brushy. Give it some carrots. I'm just hitting the tab button to access the horse section. There's a lot of birds right there. Terrifying. They're crows. I've been warned about crows and vultures. I saw that yesterday. That was funny. The murder kitten. Oh yeah, Elvani, while she was out in the field looking for you, she went across the water. You told her to avoid the bridge. So she avoided it. She swam across. the horse almost drowned. She got onto the other side, and when she got on the other side, it was kind of off the map, you could say. And then when she was off the map, it was next thing you know, one of those giant cats basically pushed her off the horse, and then the stomping mechanism didn't really do much for the cat, so it downed her. And then while she was laying there, she was waiting. The birds came to eat her. It's all for the adventure. That's all it is. I like the farming mechanism in the game. You're not having to plan anything. You can just go and pick and get what you need. I think I have stuff to make bread now. And so I think it's... Uh-oh. Didn't run him off the track, did I? She didn't cross the bridge. She swam across. So she avoids the bridge completely. And Telescope Show, it plays Elvini Dustinbagg here on Prodigy. So there's a shout out for Kel. Eustace looks pretty good with his farmer's outfit on. But at the stables, I don't know if you noticed, Tremor, at the stables there are jobs as well. There's a little poster that has a list of jobs that you can take, so you can actually feed hay and water the troughs and stuff. So that's another job that you can actually do in the game. And you get paid for feeding the horses and cleaning the poo and all that stuff. So I know you like the horsey stuff, so horsing and fishing and hunting and all that stuff. So this server is really designed for RP, which is nice. It's not like the online Red Dead servers, basically out to rob you and stuff. But I like that people are coming with stories and building storylines and so. Right now, Elvani and I are just taking our character slow, meeting people, learning more about them, exploring. So we haven't really got into a major storyline yet. So in previous servers, we used to be teachers and on this one we're just taking it slow and yeah, that bridge has lag when you cross it, so I don't know why. I guess it's the loading of Saint Denis. So I think I'm gonna call this bridge Retta. And she ran right off into it, off the side of it. It's like, no, not into the swamp. Yeah.
So, what's the word around town?
Look at that sky, huh?
What kind of outfit is that?
Okay, now which way is the horse going to run when I've send it on its way? Here we go. So the horse has been put away. And so once it's put away, I can see the call horse. And so
Hey, go back to the freak show.
Hey, partner.
how'd he do? Be nice if people could make their saddles for people. So right here on this board is a chores ledger. And so you can actually, this is called Theodore Ranch, I think, or Theodore Stables. So it tells you how many stalls are dirty, and tells you the stall quality and all that stuff. It says 6. It says water troughs need refreshing and so forth. They're low and empty of feed. So there's different things that you can do in here. And you can check this list here to see what needs to be done. Where's the close? I always want to hit the escape button. So there's usually a tool for pitchfork. The pitchfork allows you to pick up and clean the stalls or gather hay right here, or clean out the water troughs here. So like if I stand next to this bucket here, I can pick up the bucket.
Good. Get your back into it.
So now that I picked up the bucket, I can fill it with fresh water. So if I come out here,
Howdy, partner.
I can come over here to the
You dressed like you was wallpaper.
and fill bucket.
Hello?
How to do?
Hello there, mister.
Okay. So now I've picked up the bucket. It wants me to go that way, and everybody keeps tripping over that. So you come over to the water trough, and then you can pour the fresh water into it. So it's little different chores that you can do and stuff. I think you have to accept accept some of these chores to actually earn some money. Let's see here. Okay, so there's 3 water troughs here. So if I finish all 2 of them, can't run with the water bucket in your hand, but
Hi there.
go X and Z to fill. Yeah, I really enjoy the mods on this server. On other servers, it was like Third Eye and stuff like that, and it's like you sometimes wouldn't know that you need to Third Eye something. But we filled that one. There's one over here.
Hello, mister. Taking a long breather, I see.
How do you do?
Okay. We added trough, and it's currently. Didn't see what the message said all the way. There is a 3rd trough.
Hi there.
How are you?
Can't complain.
Good.
Yeah, in the mornings they're very talkative.
Fine day out.
They've,
Love days like this.
and there are so many in the mornings. Okay, so is there one in the front here? Where's the other water trough?
Hey there.
Howdy.
Hello.
I don't see it in here. Where is the 3rd one? Probably in a stable. Oh, right there. Okay, so now I can collect money. Let's see here. Got $4. $4 for doing that. $4.44. Not bad. The only thing bad about stable work is you'll have some people come in and they'll bring their horses in here, and this stable is the worst. They'll bring their horses in here, and you're trying to do work, and the horses and all this stuff, and people end up getting kicked, and I'm gonna run through the back alley here. Make sure I don't see anybody. Try not to run in case there are people around. But it's hard to tell who's...
I wasn't able to get my ham hocks for dinner because that Butcher Jenkins was found passed out.
Also, I learned something a couple of days ago. Tremor, if you're still there.
Hello, sir.
There is an option now on this server that if you go into a building and up in the right corner, it says lobby is available. So, for example, if I go in here and I go into the theater, when I'm getting ready to go into the theater, up in the right hand corner, it will say a lobby is available. And so if you hit tab and go to the ... mores, you can select a lobby. And when you select a lobby, there's 5 different lobbies that you can choose from that can hold up to 34 players. So if I go into lobby 5, this stage would be different from whatever was going on lobby 1. And so people can have multiple events going on and so forth in the lobbies here. The clothing stores seem to have that same feature. So if you wanted to and so when I exited, it said I returned to the return from the lobby. So coming in with a raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Let's see here. Give you a shout out. Are you playing Red Dead on Prodigy as well?
Hey now.
Hello there.
Oops. Dirty Bert. Oh, that's an interesting name. I am Eustace Dustinbagg. Welcome in, raiders. Hope everybody enjoying their mornings. I'm having my morning tea. Oh, I see what I did. Eustace, put your glasses on. There we go. There's your shout out. Thanks. Play Eustace Dustinbagg. And so usually on the weekends I'm doing little streams like this just to learn about the server and so forth. Some of the mechanics. And so today was learning about the stables and a little about the horses. And so also I was telling Chad about the lobbies. So if you have a big if you see the red people are on the left side of your screen, the area could be very crowded. And RP could be affected by sound and and all that stuff. So if you start seeing red people icon over in the left, you want to try to move away from the area so your RP is not affected. But right here is this clothing store, and it's up in the right corner. It says lobby selection available. If you hit tab and go to the dots, go to more, you can select an individual lobby to go into. And so if you wanted to go into lobby 5, this is a different clothing store than lobby 1. And so if there's a lot of people in here talking, and you can actually go into a different lobby, and you're not affecting their role play, and you're not affecting yours. So good to know. Yeah. And then when you just exit, you'll notice up there in the right corner,
Hey there, mister.
it says I have returned back to the global lobby. Yeah, it's like its own instance. And some of these buildings have that feature. The theater has it. Bastille has it. The telegrams. Did I say theater? I'm that old, I can't remember. But the theater's got it. So. Yeah, there was an event the other day that was going on in Saint Denis. Big court case, and everybody was having trouble seeing and talking. And so I learned how to do that, and so I like sharing what I know with people. So that's why I do these morning streams, is so that I can share a little bit of what I know. Yeah, it's the mumble stuff. It's so light as far as volume goes sometimes, and it's hard to hear people. What I notice is if your head's pointed in the direction that you're looking at the person, you'll get a better volume. If your head's turned to the side or to the back, you only hear from a certain angle. So you always want to try to make sure that you're facing the characters that you're talking with, so you can have a better audio experience. Yeah.